like I
But some
said,
of us is the problem though, because you think about like hip hop, what is it? Gospel hip hop apparently is becoming bigger now.
no,
Apparently,
it's
you
terrible.
know, but I don't know anything about, I couldn't name one gospel hip hop star, but I know that
Yeah,
is coming more popular. But in order for stuff like that to be popular, we got to listen to it.
everybody listen
Yeah.
to gospel hip hop, man.
I think they're trying to make it. They're trying to make it sound more like regular hip hop, like just the beat production and stuff like that.
That's when you know a music genre is pretty bad when you got to make it sound like another genre so people listen to it. You got-
I would have to listen to it to tell you if I think it's bad or not.
you heard Christian rap before, man.
I mean, it really wasn't big back in the day. Like it
It
really
still
wasn't that
ain't.
many. It wasn't that many artists.
It still ain't, man.
I mean, from what I hear, it's getting bigger. I mean, I can only go
I just
on
think
some of my people that
there's
listen
more
to it.
mainstream artists doing gospel music because like Kanye's doing gospel music, Chance the Rapper is doing gospel music.
Oh, I ain't no chance.
I heard Nicki Minaj on a gospel song.
Okay. There you
So
go. So
they just I'm
Hey,
just saying, man, Goat's playlist, man, it's all uplifting. It's all
Nah,
spiritual. No degradation. Can't be, man. Can't be no back that ass up on your playlist,
and
man.
let me ask you a question, Go. Would you listen to Nicki Minaj's gospel songs?
I mean, if it's good, yeah, I'll listen to it. I guess. I mean, I just can't. I don't really see her doing
That's a
gospel.
no, man. He ain't
but-
giving no.
Yeah,
That's a no, man. He over there, man.
but that's the problem. You want her to do more uplifting stuff, but if she do, then you still ain't gonna support it.
No, I said I'll listen to it. I'm
No,
not,
man,
I'm not a
like a
fan.
face,
That was
man.
the weakest yes I heard in a long time, man.
I'm not a fan of Christian rap in the first place. I don't listen. It don't matter who's saying it. I wouldn't listen to it. If it's Christian and rap, I'm not gonna listen to it. But if Nicki Minaj wanted, if she started doing deaf comedy poetry or whatever, I would listen to that. That would be kind of cool. Whatever portion, anything other than Christian rap. If she wanted to sing country music, I
What's
listen to
your
Nicki
problem
Minaj
with
sing.
Christian
Man, you
rap?
can't.
I don't see the point of it, man. I don't see the point of it.
They're trying
What
to
you
reach.
mean?
They trying to reach you through
rap.
through rap, man.
I don't need to be reached to rap because I don't like if I'm listening to Christian or gospel,
Apparently, you do if you ain't listening to Christian music in a long time.
I still want to listen to it, man. To me, that makes it worse.
Oh
That makes
man.
it worse, man. That makes it worse. Y'all like Christian rap?
I mean, I haven't listened to any, but I heard
It
something's pretty
sucks.
good, man. That's what I heard.
It's probably good, but you ain't gonna listen to it. I guarantee you probably won't like you'll probably hear it one time and you'll be like, okay, that's cool. And you'll forget the title of it and everything.
Look, man, I'm like that with just the regular rap songs right now.
No, you ain't, man. I could cite a LL Cool J song. I wouldn't tell you
That's
it's
old
LL
school.
Cool
I'm
J.
talking
LL
about-
Cool J.
I'm
Oh,
talking about new stuff.
I
Like
could say I don't know who's out now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you ain't got nothing new,
Exactly.
man.
Oh, we're a different age now, though, man. We're not part of the young crowd no more.
I'm still
That's I think that's why you against this new age music, man.
Yeah.
That's why you can't get down with this new music, man. You,
No,
LL Cool J was your go-to, and LL Cool J is the man, but that was your go-to. That was
Travis
your...
Scott. I like Travis Scott, man. I like Kanye West. I like some other guy I listen to. I like
you just like Kanye because he support Trump, like your girl Stacey Dash.
We wasn't gonna talk about Stacey Dash. I was gonna leave Stacey Dash out of it, but you know what? To wrap things up, we will talk about, man. Stacey Dash, she's come to her senses, and apparently she's apologized for some of the outlandish and racist things that she said over the past 5, 6, 7 years. So she's trying to, I guess she's trying to. I don't know why she's doing this all of a sudden. I guess she just felt bad about what she was saying. Me for one, I'm gonna accept her apology because I've loved Stacey Dash since Clueless. I think she was probably my first when was Clueless? Like 95, like 96, something like that. I was like in 5th or 6th grade, something like that. So she was I think she was probably like one of the first celebrity girls. I was like, damn, I want her for all the adult reasons. You know what I mean? So that, I'm gonna go ahead and let her slide, man. You know what I mean? So Stacey Dash, she good with me. Apology accepted. How y'all feel, man, about Stacey Dash?
She's I mean, like everything you said was true. She's very sexy and everything. I kind of want to give her a pass, but it's hard to. All the things she said, I mean, they joked about her in rap songs and everything like that. She's I don't know why she's trying to turn a new leaf now.
She just maybe she's trying to get some mainstream, man. I don't know, man. She's turning over a new leaf. It's a new day, man. Joe Biden's our president, and she's trying to get back on the right side of this political game.
But why, man? Is it just? I think it's another game she's playing.
That's what I think. I think something happened that because you gotta look at your fans, right? When she was bashing black folks, she was catering to a certain crowd that accepted her.
Mm-hmm.
That and typically what happens is when you're accepted by that other crowd, you have to bash the black crowd. But they tend to always at some point they tend to always throw you out after they use you. And it appears that she's finally been thrown out. So now she has to try to come crawling back, to this side. And
but my thing is like, but who threw her out? Was anybody even talking about Stacey Dash? Did she say anything crazy recently? I feel like the last crazy thing she said was like years ago.
But a lot of times it just be the culture, like sometimes you just support it in certain ways, and if she's not getting supported, she's not getting the movie roles, she's not getting the things that she was getting when she was the spokesperson.
Getting desperate.
So now it's like, sometimes I give you an example, man. I had a coach that the school was behind them. So they would side with the school, even though the school was wrong. Then the school ended up turning when his wife got sexually harassed, and instead of them like going after the allegations for real, but now it was faced on him and his family, and they fired his wife. He realized, man, the school is they shitting on me too. It's not just the kids that they were screwing over is me.
Oh, like me too.
Yeah,
me too.
so it was him too. So now all of a sudden he wanted to flip sides and start apologizing to the people that he didn't help.
I believe you, son. I believe you now.
It's the same thing. Like I think she was getting supported, and somehow, and maybe her money's running dry now that she ain't getting the roles or whatever, and she ain't got love now on neither side. So she's trying to come crawling back. She's a non-factor for me to accept or not accept. I really could care less about Stacey Dash, and she wasn't my crush. My crush was Tatiana Ali.
Okay,
that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, so Tatiana Lee want to come crawling back from that knucklehead husband that she married and ask for my forgiveness. I'll forgive her. But Stacey Dash, I wasn't mad at her, and I don't hate her because she's a non-factor for me.
I feel, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, she didn't, like, I don't really, even the stuff that she said, I thought it was knucklehead, but it's like, who came to Stacey Dash for these opinions anyway? Like, who takes Stacey Dash's political opinions that seriously, so it didn't really bother me that much.
Yeah, but don't they always find a black person to bash black people though? That's what bothers me. Like,
man.
Like,
how does that bother you? But then the Cardi B music don't bother you?
Because like they purposely get up there and back, like, I mean, you had what's that, Black Sheriff? Like they get up there and physically bash black people and down black people. That's different than you making a song that we could bump at the club.
But it's still bash. It's still kind of degrading.
No, I get it, but it's just, to me, it's different levels. Like, and if you're gonna be mad at the songs, I think you should be mad at every person that play a drug dealer or play a gangster or play whatever, because they're making it look good. So if you looking at shows like Power and you looking at those types of shows, then I feel like shame on you if you're doing that, because they not uplifting, but then you bashing Cardi. So I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just think I think that you just too hypocritical on Cardi, but you're not equal when it comes to other actors and other musicians and stuff like that.
Hey, I never said I was for Stacey Dash, but
but there's shows that you watch that you support that has a horrible view on how it's portraying black folk, but you at least don't make that public. That's not a conversation when it come up, when those shows are coming on. But Cardi make WAP, and you made headlines. Go. with your opinion.
I didn't. So the thing, I mean, I've seen like those black exploitation films of the 70s. Everybody's seen those, but I can't watch them.
What shows you watching now? Like, did you watch Power or what's some of those good shows that
Snowfall?
Snowfall.
I saw Snowfall. Yeah.
Like those shows, like they're still portraying negativity. They're playing.
Yeah, but so that is along the same line. Like the Snowfall, he's trying to get himself out of the hood. Same as Cardi B. She's trying to get herself out of the hood. I can't knock. Like I would do the same thing Cardi's doing. I'd do the same thing as Snowfall guy's doing if I was in that position. Doesn't deter from the fact that what I'm doing though is still not. It's still bad. Still degrading. It's still hurting another family member or another neighbor that's black, whatever. But that's just the world that we're in, the country that we're in, seems like.
GOAT just holds his musicians to a higher standard, man. That's all it is, man.
I guess so.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, well, Halle Berry did that, man. I ain't like that either. So
no, I didn't like Halle Berry. I didn't like. Well, the movie was a decent movie, but I didn't like the whole.
Yeah, I didn't like that she won the Oscar for that particular role.
No,
I didn't think that. I didn't think that role was Oscar worthy.
It wasn't. It was.
It probably wasn't. Yeah, it probably was. I don't remember a whole lot about that movie, to be honest with you.
But the
Billy Bob Thornton was in it.
The rumor had it that they actually had sex for real. That was the rumor. I don't know if it was true or not.
I could believe it. They had to get it right for the screen.
Yeah, but on camera, like they say that scene was actually some real sex.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him though. I mean, another white guy taking a black woman. Yeah, I mean, I'm just so negative on that. Yeah. What about Denzel Washington? Because Denzel Washington won the Oscar too, right when Halle Berry won. But he was.
But he won for Training Day.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I definitely, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I definitely think that those conspiracies are there, and they make us win on those types of roles. So I agree. But I'm just saying that if you're gonna come down on Cardi for the music she make, then I think you should come down on the actors for even playing those roles.
True.
Or if you're gonna accept the roles, then accept accept the music, because our music in the black culture has always depicted our realities. Like from even when it started, it always depicted what was going on in in their hood or in their rural.
True.
And if that was their world that they're in, sometimes it's good to put it on a screen and become aware.
It's never good to air out your dirty laundry, man. It's just when nobody else is doing it. That's the problem I have, even with the actors. But I think I'll make it short, but just with the way the country is designed, has been designed, is that black people can't get jobs. I mean, all the white people own the wealth and their jobs in this country for the most part. So if you go get a job, if you go make money in this place where they're not hiring you, you got to do something illegal. You got to sell WAP, you got to sell drugs, you got to hustle, you got to be a pimp, you got to do all the grimy shit, and then they air it, then they publicize it. And again, who profits off of that? These white people with their white corporations and their white distributions, they profit off of showing all of our dirty laundry.
No, like I said, I agree, but there's so many other ways, and there's so many other good examples. And I don't know. I'm leaving it at that. I leave it at that.
We're gonna wrap this up. I think the moral of the story is Earl done got old on us, man. He don't like rap music no more, man. We're gonna have to do a play test, we just good or bad, man. See what he says, man. We're gonna put some LL Cool J on there for you. We're gonna put some Travis Scott, some what you need, some Delta Funky Homo Sapien.
Big Daddy Kane.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
All right, man. Yo, this has been On the Mic podcast. Like, subscribe, rate, review. Check us out, man. We got to start saying that at the beginning of the show, but we here. If you made it to the end, please do all those things, and we will see you next time. Peace
Peace out.
I leave Mike's torn when I put it on.